Again, we are now working on the tag system, so now we can basically make it so a player can like tag this guy. Well, other players technically, like for example, this is a player. Another one can tag it. So yeah, we're gonna make that functionality, and then when they tag them, they turn into the person who got tagged turns into the tagger, and then the person who tagged that person turns into the runner. So we're gonna work on that today. I don't think this video is gonna be that long. I know last video was really long, and I'm sorry for that. But this video don't think it's gonna be that long. So let's get started with this. I think probably what I'm gonna start with doing is probably make a new script in probably starter player, and let's put it in what would make the most sense. Probably I think the most sense would probably be here. Yeah. And then we'll call this trigger. And the first thing we're gonna do is get the player. Then after we get player, we'll follow that with the character. Equal player the character. Then we'll do if character, then just to check if the character has loaded in, and we'll print character has loaded in all already. Or else if the character hasn't loaded in, we'll just do character equals player dot character appearance loaded. Wait, that's just gonna wait for the character to load in, and then we're gonna do print character has loaded in just to make sure that the character has loaded. Then we're gonna get the humanoid. Um, actually, yeah, we're gonna get the humanoid character. Find first which is a humanoid, and this is gonna be for the animation part. So when they click, it's gonna make them smack with their hand. Um, and then we're gonna do local rs equals game get service replicate storage, and we do we need a new event for this? I don't really think so. I think we're just gonna use the tagged remote function remote event. If you guys don't have this, add the tagged. I believe we did do that. We did do that. Yeah. Wait. Oh no, we didn't. Okay, so add the tagged add the tagged remote event to the game manager. Uh, tagged. I add that in, because we're gonna need that. So we'll just do local g equals, oh no, rs wait for child game event, and local tagged equals g e wait for child tag, right? And then we'll go down here, we'll do local mouse, because we need to get the mouse. Player, get mouse, so we can check if it's clicked. Then we'll do local animation equals script, wait for child, and then we'll just add an animation in. And I'm just gonna call it hit anim. This way we know that it's the hit animation. Hit anim. And then local function hit. Local anim player. So this function is just gonna play the animation. Load animation. And then animation. And then we're gonna do anim player play. Then after, let's go down here, and we're gonna do mouse dot button one down connect function, So this, so whenever the player clicks it, of course, this event will be triggered. And then we're just gonna print tag and tagged fire event tag and then hit. So that's just gonna so we're gonna fire this just for like an action. Just so the server knows, okay, yep, they're tagging. Because we might use this remote event in the future for different things, and I want to make it so we can probably use them for multiple things if we assign like an action to it. So, but we might not do it. But now let's move on to the game manager script, and we are going to go ahead and add some game data here. We're gonna add local game underscore mode. And yes, we are in the future we are going to make game modes. In the future we are going to create game modes. And for now we're not gonna in this video we're not gonna create game modes. But in the future of this series, we are going to create game modes. But first, we're just gonna do classic, of course. And then we're gonna go down to actually, yeah, no, we already did that. We could probably actually, you know what? Let's go down and we're going to add a new function. Where should we add this? I think we should probably add it above this. Yeah. So we're gonna add the function above this event, and we're gonna call it local function game underscore mode underscore voting, and then for I oh frick equals voting time comma 0. I mean, I could have just copied the stuff above, but I'm not gonna do that. You guys can do that, but I'm not gonna do that for some reason. Wait, 1 second, and then print mode dot I and then intermission R fire all clients I comma false comma mode, and then game mode equals class. Because it's always for an hour it's gonna equal classic, but in the future we'll make it so you can vote for different game modes, and the different game modes will do so, which I feel like would be very fun to make. Because obviously that's like after you're done with a tag game, you want to add more stuff. So I feel like that's gonna be pretty good part in the series. So, but let's continue on with this. So we're gonna connect to the tagged remote event, and we're gonna do players. No, function. Oh my god. Player comma action, and if action equal. Wait, hold up. Let me just. For some reason, I'm not full screened here. I'm gonna full screen. Tag. Then local character equals player dot character local character equals character find first child humanoid root part humanoid part. You have to name it exactly like that, and then print hashtag in-game players, just so we know how many players are in the game currently. And then we're gonna do for PLR, we're gonna do uh uppercase, because then that's a different something different. And then we're gonna do in game players do and then we're gonna print PLR in game. Actually, technically, we don't have to do this. Because, I mean, we could do it, but I might as well not do that. We'll do in-game player equal tagger, then print. This is just to check the name dot is tagger, right? And then we're gonna do for LR underscore in underscore game player. I'm gonna type in game players do, and then we're gonna do. All right. We'll do print PLR in game, and then we'll do if PLR in game is not equal to player, then local char equals player underscore dot character dot. Okay, what dot character? That's annoying because it's supposed to show it, but it didn't show it. Local HRP equals char find first child humanoid if P and HRP. Oh wait, no, HRP. Then we'll do local distance equals HRP dot position minus HRP dot position. And then when at the end, well, position, right? Uh, and then right here we'll do magnitude, and then we'll do if distance, max distance. Actually, okay, well, we need to make another data local max underscore distance equals I think I'll do 5 because that's pretty close. Like 5, that would be 5 studs, so that's pretty close. So I will do max distance, then print plr dot name got tagged by player dot name, and then we'll do local outline equals character find first child highlight if outline, no, actually no, we're gonna do local outline 2 equals char find, oh my god, first find highlight, and then if outline comma, well actually not comma, and outline 2, then we're gonna do outline dot outline color equals color 3 dot from RGB, and we'll do so we'll change this to blue, or actually, you know what, 51, so that's pure blue, and then outline 2 outlines color is gonna be red. Change that to just red. And that's it. I think that's good for here, but we just need to also swap out. And right now it doesn't make any sense because what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do PLR in game equals tagger, and then in game players player equals runner. Now right now it doesn't make any sense. It will soon after I add this other thing that is needed in the game, because we added this, but where did all these tags come from? We didn't even assign any players these tags, right? So now what we're gonna do when the round starts is we're actually gonna give the players this tag. So we're gonna do right here game mode voting, And then we're gonna do if game mode. Just gonna check the game mode, and then if it's classic, which it's always gonna be for now, then local player underscore types. And for this game mode, of course, it's gonna just be tagger and a runner. And then we'll just do local max underscore taggers equals 1. Local taggers, just to count them, equals 0. And then we'll do for I comma player in players. No, 0. And local type underscore chosen equals player types math not random 1 comma player types. If max taggers equals is more than taggers, and type chosen equal tagger. So this means if it just reached the max. Or actually no, that doesn't mean that. That's okay, don't listen to me guys. Let me just continue coding. Wait, hold up. No. This means that it hasn't been reached. Yeah. Hasn't been reached. So then we're gonna do in-game player equals type chosen, and then we'll do local highlight. And this is where the highlights come from. So instance new highlight. And then we'll do highlight dot outline color equals color 3 from RGB, and this is just gonna be red. For the tagger, and then fill transparency equals 1. Highlight dot parent equals player dot character, and then tagger equals plus. And then we'll do else in the game players. Player equals type chosen local. This is just if like there's already too many taggers. There's already if there's already one tagger, then they'll just turn everybody into a runner. Highlight equals instance dot new. I'm just gonna do the same thing as this because it's stupid to just write all that down. And we'll do blue. So change this to 51. And then I think that's it for this. Actually, there is one issue. Let's say it doesn't let's say there's 2 players in the game, or let's say it only for some reason it only picks runner. It keeps picking runner, but there's no taggers. So we're gonna do if taggers equals 0, then it's just gonna make someone random a tagger. So yeah. I think that no, wait, not yet. I'll do see, yeah. This needs to change since now this is player, and then we'll change this to just type. And I think that's good. And yeah, that's good. And then the only thing I feel like we have to do now is really just go to the end here and then also change it. So we'll just copy this, type, and then boom, right there. Oh, and then also we need to make it so the players left, it takes the outline away from them. So we'll do equals character 5%. You don't have to do this. Let's say you just want for some reason, the character to keep their outline after the game ends. That's fine with me. Really, everything here is just your preference. But if you would like to just have it off when, the game ends, then this is the way. destroy, and then map selected, destroy, and then map selected equals, and the game restarts from there. One thing I need to add is, see, when the game starts, and this time that, oh no, it already ends the round here. See, the thing is, I don't know if I trust that though. Okay, well, okay, I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Everybody call me dumb in the comment section, bro. Cause I put this, okay, so basically I made it so it takes all the players, the table just turns into nothing. And then it tries to go into it, but there's no players because I didn't add anything. Oh my freaking. Because I made it so it's nothing, so there's no players. Okay, can someone just write down, like, why did you, if you got to this part, just why did you do this, bro? Just say, no, just say, why did you do this? That's all. That's all you have to say. Why did you do this? Because actually, this is disappointing. I can't believe this. But yeah, okay, I think we're done here. So if we test it, I'll vote for that. I'll go to for the humans map. Why? Because this guy has to leave. Oh, what? Oh no, it's just doing the mode thing for some reason. Okay, wait. What happened there? Index character. Index number. Attempt to index number with character. What are you yapping about? What are you yapping about? You are yapping. Actually, I think I know why. You know what? Let's take this off, and that's it. Just really, yeah, that's it. Let's take that off. Also, right? Why did I put false? True. I'm touching the player. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking the player. And wait, is there any? No, there's nothing. We're gonna delete this. Do play that character and then see what happens. Cause it's supposed to work, but I guess it didn't work. So we're down here, and now yeah, it switched over. And then this guy, if I go to this guy, I tagged him, and then there it, and then I'll just go back. I'll be like, oh hey, why did you tag me? And then tag him, and then you know, it's that. And then if I'm the runner, it doesn't do anything. Nothing happens because he's the tagger. So, but obviously it says run load animation requires asset ID to not be empty. It's just saying because we have this empty right now, so we can make an animation. Let's just do blocky avatar, and then animation. Click him. And we're just gonna make a simple animation. Okay, so I got my little animation here. Alright, so pretty good animation. So we'll just copy that, save that, and copy. And then after you copy your ID, just paste it in to the hit anim instance here. And then after that, you could start the game and you should be able to hit. Okay, so now you do the hit animation. See, my hit animation is not that good, but it does the job. It does the job. I probably as soon as this video ends, I'll make it better. But that is how you do it. And then you could tag him, and then repeatedly until the time ends. But I think next video, guys, we will definitely work on victory screens because right now the game ends and there's no victory. And we need that. We need victory. So then players will win. So like maybe the blue side won or something like that. I don't know. I know the next video is definitely going to be about making a victory screen, and giving the players. I don't know if I want to do points. Tell me in the comments if you guys want points. I don't know if we should do points, a point system or a currency system after they win. I don't know. So just tell me in the comments and I'll do it. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Actually, wait guys, before I do anything, there is one, for some reason, index nil with destroy. Even though I think you could do destroy, but I'm just gonna put if map creation is not nil, then there. But anyways guys, now I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Stop playing with him.